when I say something about how I really feel, and I ain't never seen nothing like this, like my whole life. And I speak up on that. They say, oh, you a hypocrite, you this, you that.
Too many motherfucking comments, man. I can't read this shit. Y'all talk too goddamn much. I don't talk like that. Don't expect me to get on this motherfucking talk. Ain't nothing to be said. Ah, man, that nigga Kevin trying to jump. Ugly ass little boy. You know, his beard. I think Measy do that shit too.
Hell no. You serious?
Beijing beard ass nigga.
You really be thinking that?
Hey, these nigga beard be perfectly black and shit. Perfect beard
My
ass
shit be
nigga,
perfectly
man.
black?
Y'all nigga putting Beijing on that shit, man.
Oh, dude.
Hey bro, make sure you hit me with the razor, bro.
A lot of them niggas be doing that
nigga.
shit, bro. They be putting their paint on their shit, lining that bitch up.
Hey, you the razor, bro. What the fuck, y'all?
21 Savage's bombshell revelation ignites the long-standing inferno between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, exposing the raw truth behind their bitter feud. Step into the whirlwind of hip-hop's most explosive feud as 21 Savage unveils the hidden truths behind the ongoing clash between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. From heated diss tracks to personal jabs, the saga takes unexpected twists and turns, leaving fans on the edge of their seats.
Y'all owe that nigga so broke, y'all probably can't even read that. It's probably motherfucking a foreign language to y'all. You say money. If you 40 years and older and you don't have this right here, don't tell me nothing. Straight up. If you used to have it. Now, if you just an old nigga who been in the street and you got knowledge and you wise and you got street sense, I'ma listen to you because that's the difference. But if your ass is an entertainer, your ass a rapper, an actor, a motherfucking athlete, whatever, and you 40 plus years old and you broke, don't try and tell me what I'm doing wrong, nigga. Because obviously whatever the fuck you was doing was wrong. That's why your ass is broke. Straight up. I'm tired of that shit, man. We tired of that shit. All y'all niggas do is want to motherfucking hate on young niggas. They ain't rapping about shit. They ain't doing this right. They ain't doing that right. Obviously, we doing something right because these motherfuckers keep playing our shit and keep showing us love, and they love us. So obviously, whatever the fuck we doing is the right shit to be doing. So why the hell would we listen to y'all? The fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man? Straight up. Y'all niggas really out here just, what's that shit called? Clout chasing. That what y'all doing. Y'all trying to get back hot. Off us. Trying to pick battles with us and shit. But don't none of y'all old ass niggas want no smoke. Y'all too old. Y'all niggas ain't trying to goddamn get it popping out here, man. Y'all niggas trying to go home, man. So stay out of nigga lane. That's how we goddamn take shit. We don't do no motherfucking rap beefing and shit, man. That shit turning for bullets. Straight up.
Hold on to your seats, folks, because 21 Savage has just thrown a cryptic curveball into the ongoing Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, and fans are losing their minds over it. The buzz started with a mysterious tweet from 21 Savage on May 11th, which read, "If you waiting for somebody else to go against me before you do, you're a sucker." Now, while this could mean anything, fans are convinced it's a sly nod to the feud between the 6ix God and K. Dot. Enter 21 Savage, whose tweet seems to add fuel to the fire. Coincidence? We think not. To add more spice to the mix, 21 Savage recently performed his hits with Drake during their ongoing tour, even when they made a stop in Kendrick's hometown of Los Angeles. This move has fans wondering where 21's loyalties truly lie. Despite his strong collaborative history with Drake, his silence has left many speculating. Is he torn between two rap titans, or is he just too busy living his best life on tour to care?
Y'all niggas need to slow down because y'all don't want to experience that shit straight up. That shit hurt.
And what about other Atlanta artists? Kendrick name-dropped several of them on Not Like Us, making everyone curious about their stance in this lyrical war. Are they silently choosing sides, or are they just staying out of the drama? Back to 21 Savage, his involvement in this beef is particularly intriguing. He's got solid ties with both Drake and Metro Boomin, the latter of whom some believe might be stirring the pot behind the scenes. Metro and 21 were seen exchanging friendly vibes on social media as recently as early April, right before the feud escalated. Could it be that Savage Mode 3 is on the horizon, and this drama is all part of a grand promotional scheme? Adding another layer to the intrigue, 21 Savage just had a lively interview with Nardwuar. In the midst of all this beef, do you really think he's losing sleep over whether Drake might be miffed at him? His career is on fire, and while his two most notable collaborators are at odds, he seems to be navigating the storm smoothly.
Also, they have that song Ribbon in the Sky.
Yeah, that used to make me cry too. I used to like that song though. Yeah, my mom used to listen to that song. Stevie Wonder.
Quote, spin a block twice like it ain't nowhere to
Park.
Jimmy
Cooks.
And I guess I was curious, what do you think about, that was a collaboration that you had with Drake. What do you think about the Drake magnets? He sells these, some Drake magnets.
I ain't never seen this.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Like, he sells it officially, some Drake magnets. But I checked, there aren't really too many 21 Savage products, are there? Like, rap snacks. Are there? Am I missing some? Like, what is there for 21 Savage?
Music. Go buy some music.
Boom. But you haven't been tempted, like, any rap snacks? Or is there anything else that I haven't noticed that you've, like, actually put out? Some promo items? Or
Ice, cards, hoodies, pants, masks, stuff like that.
And I have a gift for you, 21 Savage, a Common LP. And if we turn it over, we have a song called With CeeLo.
A song for Asada. Yeah, I love this song.
What can you say about that?
It's a deep song. It's a real deep song about Asada Shakur and like her story and shit. Yeah.
How did you get into that?
My mama and my stepdaddy. Yeah.
And winding up here, I wanted to ask you, 21 Savage, about this joint right here, Project Pat, a white label version. Very important. Project Pat.
What the white label mean?
Rarity, a promo item.
Oh.
Because a lot of times when these records were pressed, like in 2000, they were going like CD only at a lot of the major labels. So it was a rarity to press up some vinyl at that time. But this is actually pressed on vinyl, so that's why it's white label.
Yeah, Project Pat, one of the GOATs, for sure.
Even though he doesn't seem to say much, 21's responses have shown us what the real reason behind this Drake-Kendrick beef is. He didn't have to be direct in order to let fans in on all the industry secrets. Will 21 Savage's cryptic messages and actions eventually reveal more? Only time will tell. But until then, we're here to break down what these ones mean. Despite what people may seem to think, 21 Savage has got a clear message for everyone. He's not picking sides and believes the feud will eventually resolve itself. During a heated Instagram live session on May 12th, 21 Savage made it crystal clear. Don't keep coming on to my Motherf King live talking about no Motherf King beef. Having collaborated with Drake on the Her Loss album and shared a deep bond with Metro Boomin, 21 emphasized his neutrality in this high-stakes rap battle. Metro is my brother, and Drake is my brother, he declared. Those NAs are going to figure that ST out eventually. Whenever he was pushed by the fans to take a side, he ducked and started singing to deflect.
That's why every ball, girl, give me feet, girl, give me feet, girl, give me feet, you're nothing to do with the beat, girl, give me feet, girl, give me feet, girl, give me feet. They're gone for. Yeah, man, they're going to have bad boy, you mean enough that I dance a murder now. Phenomenon one, no, me back gun, what man, what you want me to say? Me brand new, new style cars and a fling. Gun Google with the man, them me brand new, new style cars and a fling. Tell the water. Second move, tell you that a wicked sitting. I thought they get me no gaga and that terrible. The gun move, tell you that a wicked sitting. What the gaga make?
I ain't gonna rap.
Send me no rap up and I'm no big friend. Watch me gun Google and push him up 10. That time I rather so down how you went then. I thought they get me no tell me a bad boy again. The gun move, they let me not play with nothing. The gun move, so they go watch them. Watch me know me not skin teeth a bit. Some people and them a try to do it. You can't go and buckle if you miss target. You a fish sharp shoot and well equipped. Police are soul. You learn it. Bad boy a tongue.
21 Savage isn't alone in his sentiments. The Drake-Kendrick clash has the entire hip-hop world buzzing, with A-list stars and rap legends weighing in. This battle royale has captured the attention of hip-hop heavyweights, including Ice Cube, Pusha T, and Meek Mill, all of whom have expressed their hopes for a peaceful resolution. Ice Cube, a veteran of the notorious East Coast versus West Coast rap wars of the 1990s, has been particularly vocal. Reflecting on his own experiences with intense feuds, Cube warned today's rappers about the potential dangers. "A beef doesn't turn into a murder," he cautioned, stressing the amplifying power of social media and the global spread of diss tracks. Back in the day, you do a diss record, but it would stay kind of somewhat in the hip-hop community. Now, it's all over the world. All walks of life know what's going on, and some people can't really take that kind of humiliation. The situation has become more dire with recent events at Drake's Toronto home. Since the latest round of diss tracks, Drake has faced 3 trespassing incidents, the most alarming of which occurred on May 7th, when a shooting outside his property left one of his security guards seriously injured.
Another arrest has been made at Drake's Bridle Path mansion in Toronto. Footage sent to CTV News shows 3 security guards standing over a man on the property on Park Lane Circle. Police say they were called around 1:30 this afternoon for reports of someone trespassing. It's the third time someone has been arrested on the property since the shooting Tuesday morning left a security guard critically injured at Drake's mansion. No arrests have been made in that case.
These incidents highlight the dangerous edge this beef has taken and underscore Ice Cube's warnings. Boozy Badass is also stepping into the fray with some serious thoughts on the matter. As the feud between the 2 rap giants escalates, Boozy has made it clear that he's not here for the hype. On April 12th, Boozy took to X to voice his concerns about the dangers of rap beef. "Everybody gassing up rap beef SMH," he wrote. "All excited saying this hip-hop? Well, everyone in the crew not gonna see it that way, and when it pop, it really goes down. So when someone from one of these crews die, don't say they stupid SMH. Go support them in court like y'all supported the rap beef. I've seen people die. Y'all happy about who gonna win or lose, but a mama gonna lose her son, and ain't none of y'all going to the funeral, Boozy's tweet sparked a wave of reactions, with many agreeing that rap beefs often lead to real-life violence. He elaborated on his point, stressing that hip-hop has evolved from its roots. When you rap about someone, it becomes rap beef. They ain't shaking hands when they see each other no more, he lamented. The homies ain't going for that disrespect. They feel their job is to protect Big Dog and their respect. How many rap beefs have led to murders? It's a new day, hip-hop fans. Adding more fuel to the fire, Boozy expressed his disbelief over the excitement surrounding the feud. On May 6th, he tweeted about an encounter in a casino where someone asked him about the Drake and Kendrick beef. "I never seen so many men excited to see men tearing each other down through music. Some H. The men are more excited than the women LL," he wrote. "Do y'all really want one of these great artists' career done because they lost a rap battle? Do y'all want all what they have done for hip-hop overshadowed by rap beef?" The Drake-Kendrick Lamar beef has everyone talking, and Pusha T couldn't resist throwing in his 2 cents. On April 2nd, a fan tweeted about how despite all of Drake's tough talk, nobody ever laid a finger on Pusha T. Pusha cheekily responded, noting that no one had laid even a pinky nail on him. This is classic Pusha T, who famously triumphed over Drake with The Story of Adidon. This track didn't just reveal Drake's secret son, but also featured a controversial photo of Drake in blackface, stirring the pot even more. Adding more intrigue, Meek Mill, who famously clashed with Drake in 2015, chimed in on the current beef on May 8th. During their feud, Drake released the hard-hitting tracks Charged Up and Back to Back, solidifying his victory over Meek. Now, with the Drake-Kendrick tension heating up, Meek took to X to share his thoughts without directly addressing Drake. He reflected on his contributions to the rap game and his impact on society, writing, "I give y'all my honest without speaking on Drake. Bike life culture Meek, billionaire culture connected to rap. Really been through poverty the system Meek, really changing laws Meek. Showed the most new artist love with my platform Meek." Meek continued by discussing his efforts to change laws and support new artists, while acknowledging that his PR had been lacking recently. "My PR has been off for a year or two, so they mutating my name, but when I'm gone, they will give it up. I'ma just keep grinding. They boy and Kendrick have their own lanes and qualities they great at also." This nod to both Drake and Kendrick's unique talents suggests a hope that the beef can be resolved peacefully, recognizing the strengths of each artist. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef has escalated to such a degree that it's attracting commentary from some of the most respected names in music. Black Thought of the Roots weighed in on J. Cole's early exit from the feud during the May 8th episode of One Hood Media's This Week in White Supremacy podcast. Black Thought, born Tariq Trotter, praised Cole's decision to step back, interpreting it as a move of humility and nobility.
I think there's value in it. There's beauty in it. You know what I'm saying? We were talking earlier. You know, some of my students at NYU asked me a week ago, you know, how I felt about J. Cole's apology to Kendrick. You know, a day or so after putting out a diss record. Right. And though I hadn't heard any of the music, I thought it was a beautiful thing. I thought, you know, like that's what's unprecedented, right? I said, you know, what we've seen, you know, time and time again, you know, since the 80s, you know what I'm saying, are, you know, MCs going, you know what I mean, back and forth, like battling it out. Sometimes, you know, they keep it to the record. Sometimes, you know, it gets physical and it gets, you know what I mean, crazy. What we've yet to see is, you know, somebody nip that in the bud, right? And that's what I felt like he was, you know, in effect doing. And, you know what I mean, I felt like it just showed, you know, humility, nobility, and just, you know, just a sense of elevation, you know, that you don't, you know, see too often.
Legendary musician Stevie Wonder also shared his thoughts on the feud, reflecting on its broader implications during a conversation with TMZ on May 10th. Wonder emphasized the negative impact of any kind of war, including this high-profile rap battle.
You know, some of the greatest artists of our time are in a big argument right now. I want to know what message I know you're a peaceful guy, and, you know, a lot of people are saying this is maybe bad for the culture. Just, you know, it's like just negative.
Any kind of war is bad for the world. Any kind of war.
I mean, and you know, Drake is talented, and Kendrick is like, you know, he's a cultural icon, you know. So it's kind of hard to see these guys. Does it give you any bad feelings seeing these two guys, you know, in this position?
I have no bad feelings. I just think that the world needs to focus on what's going on, because those things are just distractions.
Oh wow! You think it takes people's eyes off of you know, what really matters then? Say again?
Do you know the wars that are going on right now?
That's right. Real wars, not stuff.
The homelessness that's going on right now?
That's right, sir. That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
TMZ, can't you see?
Hey, we love you, man. We love you, and that's true. I think we need to get back focused on what's going on that really matters. Any message to the two?
Questlove, another member of The Roots, added his voice to the discourse with a poignant Instagram post on May 7th. "Nobody won the war," he wrote, calling out the feud for what he saw as senseless mudslinging. This wasn't about skill. This was a wrestling match-level mudslinging and takedown by any means necessary. Women and children and actual facts be damned. Same audience wanting blood will soon put up repeat posts like they weren't part of the problem. Hip-hop is truly dead. The Drake-Kendrick Lamar feud has reached a boiling point, dragging in the biggest names in the music industry to weigh in on the drama. But what exactly led to this all-out war that has everyone from Black Thought to Stevie Wonder giving their 2 cents? Let's rewind and dissect the timeline of events that escalated this beef into a full-blown spectacle.
It is Monday, and you know what that means? It's time for another round of Monday Morning Quarterback, and today, well, there is a lot to unpack in the Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud.
A lot to unpack here. The two legendary rappers going at it all weekend, each making some very wild accusations about the other. And here to break it all down for us, this is our Monday morning QB himself, Mike Muse. Good to see you, man.
What's up, everybody?
We're doing okay, but why are these brothers at each other's throats?
I need some coffee to explain this. I've been up all weekend just going at each other. What we're seeing right now is two of the greatest MCs of this current generation, this current era, really going at each other. There've always been this subliminal shots that they've taken at each other because it's really all about competition. At the end of the day, hip hop and rap is about competition. Who has more dominance on lyricism, beats, who can move the crowd, who can sell the most, who can download the most. And at the pinnacle, it's always been Drake, it's always been Kendrick, and it's also too been J. Cole, but he's removed himself from this beef right now. But it's always been those top two at the top of the hip hop mountain of this current generation.
J. Cole is like, I'm gonna step out for a second.
Yeah, because, you know, feud or no feud, it's gotten a little personal. Let's just say that. What specifically about this feud has amped it up to this level?
We have never seen in a rap battle the frequency of diss tracks come out so quickly and also too so strategically in what they are doing. Over the weekend, Kendrick Lamar ramped up his beef by within 36 hours dropping 3 diss records aimed at Drake. So we saw him come with 616 in LA. Then we saw Drake respond with Family Matters. 30 minutes after Drake responds with Family Matters, Kendrick drops Meet the Grams.
He had one in the tank.
One in the tank ready for him, followed by Not Like Us. And then that was all by Saturday evening by, let's say, 7 p.m.
Happening.
It all started with the explosive drop of Metro Boomin and Future's first joint album, We Don't Trust You, on March 22nd. This project was the catalyst for what has become one of the most talked about feuds in recent memory, drawing in top-tier names from across the industry. Future and Drake's partnership is legendary, with nearly 30 collaborations and the critically acclaimed 2015 mixtape What a Time to Be Alive, executive produced by Metro Boomin. But on We Don't Trust You, Future and Metro packed in subliminal messages suggesting that Drake had been engaging in shady maneuvers. However, it was Kendrick Lamar's relatively gentle prodding on the track Like That that truly ignited the fire. Like That has dominated the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks straight, largely due to Kendrick's incendiary verse. "Motherfuck the big three, it's just big me," he raps, renouncing his informal association with rap peers Drake and J. Cole. This was a direct rebuke to Cole's claim on the Drake song First Person Shooter from his latest album For All the Dogs, where Cole declared that he, Drake, and Lamar were the big 3 inches of current hip-hop. Kendrick's ire is particularly directed at Drake, dismissing his commercial success with the line, "Your best work is a light pack, N. Prince outlived Mike Jack." The first counterstrike came from J. Cole on April 5th with the track 7-Minute Drill, part of his aptly named mixtape Might Delete Later. Cole criticized Lamar's Pulitzer Prize-winning discography, calling Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tragic, and lambasting the Grammy-winning Good Kid, Massachusetts. AD City is something that put listeners to sleep. He also vowed to humble Lamar if push comes to shove. However, by April 10th, Cole had a change of heart and removed 7-Minute Drill from streaming platforms. At his Dreamville festival, he issued a quasi-apology to Lamar, which was met with mixed reactions. "I tried to jab Lamar back, and I try to keep it friendly," he explained to the crowd in North Carolina. "But at the end of the day, when I listen to it, and when it comes out and I see the talk, that don't sit right with my spirit." Before Drake could launch his own response, Future and Metro struck again with the follow-up album, We Still Don't Trust You, released on April 12th. This album saw a $AP Rocky entering the fray. On the track Show of Hands, Rocky took shots at Drake with the lines, "Nass in they feelings over women? What, you heard or something? I smashed before you birthed, son. Flacco hit it first, son." This was presumably a response to Drake's apparent diss towards a $AP and his partner Rihanna on the song Fear of Heights. Fans speculated that a $AP might even be hinting at having a relationship with the mother of Drake's son, adding another layer of personal animosity to the feud. The Weeknd also made appearances on both albums, subtly shading Drake's label OVO sound. On April 13th, the hip-hop community was buzzing when Drake's highly anticipated response track, Push-Ups, Drop and Give Me 50, mysteriously surfaced online. The track, initially an unmixed demo, had social media users in a frenzy, speculating whether it was AI-generated. The high-quality version later aired on hip-hop radio station Power 105, and Drake's cryptic Instagram posts over the weekend, including a photo of Uma Thurman in Kill Bill, confirmed the track's legitimacy. Push-Ups is a hefty, humor-laden diss record that targets Drake's well-known adversaries while dragging new parties into the crossfire. One of the unexpected targets is the Weeknd's manager, Cash XO, who Drake accuses of blowing Abel's bread trickin'. The diss doesn't stop there. Drake also throws shade at Memphis Grizzlies player Ja Morant, hinting at a possible love triangle involving the NBA star. In a twist that added a touch of absurdity to this multi-pronged feud, Drake takes aim at Rick Ross, another frequent collaborator. Turning 50, Drake raps. Every song that made it on the chart, he got it from Drizzy. Ross, never one to back down from a challenge, quickly fired back with his own diss track titled Champagne Moments. The track went viral almost immediately, with Ross hurling insults and accusations at Drake, including calling him a white boy and claiming he had a nose job. Regarding Lamar, Drake delivers a thorough rebuttal, mocking Lamar for allegedly wearing a size 7 shoe and teaming up with pop acts like Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift in tracks such as Bad Blood. It's worth noting Drake's own collaborations, including with Swift. He also highlights artists he believes have surpassed Lamar's fame, such as SZA, signed to Lamar's Top Dog Entertainment label. However, SZA seems uninterested in being dragged into the feud. Drake's mention of Lamar's fiancée, Whitney Alford, "I be with some bodyguards like Whitney," could be interpreted in various ways, though some speculate it's a nod to the film The Bodyguard, starring Whitney Houston. Before Lamar's response track Euphoria dropped, Drake released another diss track titled Tailor-Made Freestyle on April 19th. Using AI-generated vocals from Tupac and Snoop Dogg, Drake generated mixed reactions online, with some amused by the innovation, while others, like Snoop, appeared baffled. However, as the feud escalated, these criticisms became less significant. Lamar finally released his rebuttal, Euphoria, on April 30th, where he scrutinizes Drake's public image, including his relationship with Black American culture and women. Following up with 616 in LA, Lamar suggests Drake has a leak in his camp. Drake seemed eager to preempt any damaging revelations from Lamar by releasing Family Matters alongside a music video. While addressing Ross, The Weeknd, and Pharrell, Drake primarily targets Lamar's fiancée, Whitney Alford. He suggests one of Lamar's children may not be his own and alleges Lamar mistreats Alford. Lamar quickly responded with Meet the Grams, featuring cover art depicting a box of the weight loss drug Ozempic, purportedly prescribed to Drake. Addressing Drake's son, Adonis, and his parents, Lamar bluntly addresses Family Matters. Despite Drake's denial of having a secret daughter, Lamar refers to him as a predator and compares him to Harvey Weinstein. Later, Lamar released Not Like Us, produced by DJ Mustard, further intensifying the feud. In the track, Lamar accuses Drake of being a pedophile, sparking controversy with the triple entendre, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. By May 5th, Drake appeared to signal his readiness to step back from the fray with the release of The Heart Part 6. In an intriguing move, he suggests he intentionally fed false information to Lamar and spends much of the track refuting allegations of involvement with underage girls. He even addresses a controversial episode from 2018 involving Millie Bobby Brown, who at 14 mentioned texting the rapper about boys in an interview. In a somewhat disjointed attempt, Drake tries to link these assertions to Lamar's personal history, alluding to a supposed track where Lamar mentioned being molested, titled Mother I Sober, although Lamar never explicitly stated such on the song. Drake delves into his cousin's sexual assault accusation, affirming twice that his cousin did not harm him, despite familial skepticism. Concluding the track with a rambling spoken outro akin to Nicki Minaj's diss track aimed at Megan Thee Stallion earlier in the year, Drake muses, "I'm not going to lie," before conceding, "This shit was some good exercise." With a palpable sense of weariness, he resigns with a casual, "It is what it is," suggesting a possible ceasefire. That's all for today. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. For more updates, hit the bell icon.